Yo, what's going on, Honored? How you doing? Long time no see, indeed. Give me just a second here to finish setting up. It's been a minute since I've last actually set it up a stream. How you been though? How's life? Oop. I have not watched the Nintendo Direct yet, like at all. Let's see. Since the last time I streamed, I got my power fixed. Then I ended up getting sick for a month. And I just recovered from that. And then I just got done getting a bunch of stream upgrades. Yo, what's going on, Turd? Long time no see. So we're currently on an XLR mic rather than the USB mic that I had originally had. So I don't know if you guys can actually tell a difference at all. I mean, low key, I can't really even tell a difference. Let me just finish posting the link in Discord and then we'll start reacting. The only thing that I know of is that the Nintendo Switch 2 costs $500 and that games are going to be $90 now. Which is wild to me. Like, low-key, wild to me. You do sound a little different. Yo, what's going on, P-Merc? Oh, by the way, chat, I am still kind of recovering. So, right after I got sick, my eyes, and this is crazy, right? So, I ended up getting sick, right? And I ended up throwing up. Now, I threw up, and my eyes decided, the veins in my eyes, like the blood vessels, decided they wanted to pop. So, my eyes are full of blood. Like, it's ugly right now. I look crazy. So I'm about a week and a half in on that. It's going to take about 3 weeks for the blood vessels in my eyes to reabsorb all that blood. Long story short is I look like those people who had their those eyeballs tattooed. Like that's pretty like how I look right now. But yeah, I'm taking it easy, trying to stay off screens. I'm sneaking and doing a stream even though I should be resting. I guess let's get started, yeah? Let's see. Is it working? Oh. Wait. Wait. Why isn't there any desktop audio? That's strange. Properties. The default. Kraken. Hit play. Aha! Okay, so I already kind of knew about this. This is the Mario Kart World, I believe, right? The one that's going for $80 or $90. I'm actually going to drop the volume down here a little bit. Did they really? Ooh, okay. Now, from what I heard, Nintendo has, went on and mentioned here that this game will be worth the $90. Now, they had better add, like, 8 more DLCs, as well as port all the tracks over from Mario Kart 8 to even remotely make this game worth it. Adding 24 players to this, and then just calling it a day, and just being lazy with it, is not the way to go here. and I know, of course, I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not gonna enjoy paying $90 if that's actually the case for the physical version. Okay, Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki.
Yo, 8-Bit, how are you?
Lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on
Yo,
Nintendo
Marie.
Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new
I really hope
entry
this
in
is
the
good,
Mario
though.
Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Okay, not so bad. I mean, we're get 24
In this
players,
Mario
right?
Kart game, you can go off the
Yo, what's going on
racetrack and
next?
drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Yo, what's going on?
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off
Oh, for
road,
sure, next.
you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your
Is that a
heart
gold
takes you.
Wario? Okay.
You can also go for scenic drives.
Yeah,
with
don't worry about it,
friends.
Honored. It's already
Even
reabsorbing
take
anyways.
photos together at different
I should be able
locations.
to like do daily streams again in about 2 weeks.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game
Man,
launches on
this
the
was like the
same
world's
day as
longest
Nintendo
trailer for
Switch 2.
Mario Kart World.
More details
I mean, to
about
be
this
fair,
title
they're
will be
pretty
shared
much
in an upcoming
making
Mario
this
Kart World Direct. So be on the
like the
lookout for
go-to
more
game for the
information
Switch when it
in the
you know
future.
eventually drops. Yo, what's going on, Riley?
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Okay.
Next, we'd like to introduce some
This
of the
guy
new
looks tired.
features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, you got Mario Kart 8? Let's
These
go.
are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Oh no, Marie.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Oh yeah, you know what's really funny about that C button? If you guys don't know who Beat 'em Ups is, he's like one of my favorite YouTubers. Beat 'em Ups is mentioned, and not just Beat 'em Ups, several other YouTubers, that if you don't pay for the Nintendo Switch Online, that C button doesn't work. So you have a button on your console that just doesn't work. I love how they essentially created, you know, Discord, but on the Switch. What's kind of comical was the fact that all the gameplay at the bottom runs at like sub 2 FPS.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Right? At that point, you might as well just use Discord.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright,
So,
let's keep going. Okay.
how are you gonna sound when the fans in the dock start going, though?
Look at this. Jump on here.
Yo, what's going on, Johnny?
Alright, let's keep going. Let's make
Yeah, I'm alive.
Here. Let's make a
When it's
I got the new
noisy around
XLR
you,
mic in
your
today, and I
voice
was like,
will
you know
still
what?
come
I might
through
as well
clearly, letting you chat with ease.
do a stream with it.
by a bow. Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily
I mean,
chat
maybe
with
it's just for
friends and
ease of
family.
access in case you don't have like Discord on your
If you
phone.
open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
So it's already like built into the Switch. I mean, I get it.
There we go.
I just think it's really funny where you'll be in the middle of a conversation and like your Nintendo Switch 2's fans will kick on. It'll sound like a jet engine. I mean, unless they have noise cancellation built into that microphone, it's gonna pick up everything.
Okay. You can chat.
Oh,
to
absolutely
friends and
honored. I could see
people
that.
while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
I wonder if there's gonna be a way that we can
I'm like
restrict voice chat, like for example for streams. Like,
Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby.
I'm sure you guys could have your own sort of like party,
So cute.
but as a streamer, I wouldn't really want to have just
can
anybody
adjust
to be able
the
to
size of your
come
game
pop into the voice chat and just say anything they want.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall.
The chat looks low res and laggy. Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Well, there is parental controls on the voice chat for the Switch. I wonder if they're going to implement AI to where it'll listen into people's conversations, and if they, you know, decide they want to be a troll and use a bunch of profanity, it'll calm ban them.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
And I really hope that Nintendo is, again, very strict with their voice chat and doesn't let just anything go through, you know?
Button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Dude,
Actually,
the sub, like, 3 FPS, 2 FPS on the gameplay share is killing me.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the
Now,
system.
this is giving me
Hey!
Connect Xbox 360 vibes.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo. Yeah.
Hi.
So we have Nintendo Zoom calls now. Is that what this is?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game. Your face is on here.
Wow. So they essentially took everything from the Wii U gamepad,
Here's how it looks with
separated
just the
them into
camera.
two different things, put essentially the Wii U gamepad into the dock, so you have the microphone there, and you have a separate camera, like the Xbox 360 Connect. Wow. So we're going full on 2007 here.
I'll let you fix
Go a
it.
little more this way.
Mom, can we get
Using game
Discord?
chat.
No, son, we have Discord at
Even when
home.
you're apart,
Discord at
you
home.
Can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games.
I do like the fact that the Switch 2's dock has an
Chat while
Ethernet
playing
port
your
built in.
personal favorites.
So now whenever I stream Smash Bros. Ultimate or even Mario Kart,
Decide your own
I'm not gonna
rules
have,
for a
you know,
retro game competition.
consistent crashing anymore.
Or hold a sports competition between
And
families.
$50 more, you get the Kinect camera? Nah.
All together,
No shot am I
anytime,
paying $550
anywhere. Game
for a
chat.
console just to have a camera in Mario Kart. No way. That is literally a PS5.
In developing game chat, our
Yo,
goal
what's
was
going on,
for
Jude?
to
How are you?
enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
Yeah. I mean, unless it's like
The camera you saw in the
going to
trailer is the
have
Nintendo Switch 2
something,
camera,
you know,
which
extravagant
will be
for it,
available
like
on the same day
if we're gonna
as
have some
Switch
kind
2.
of game that's reactive to the camera, maybe I'll buy
A
it.
Nintendo Switch
but
Online membership will
I won't be buying
required
it day
to use
one, that's
game
for
chat.
sure.
However,
I'll probably
since
charge
we'd like
extra
as
for the
many
higher
people as
quality
possible to
chats.
experience game chat,
Yeah,
it
for
will be
the
available with
12-month
our membership for a limited
subscribers,
time.
they'll get like higher
We
bitrate.
hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
With the way that Nintendo is charging all of us
We'd like to
for
introduce another
pretty much
new experience you
everything,
can share with
no
family
matter
and
the
friends.
service, I wouldn't be surprised if they started implementing ads into our games.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
Oh, by the way, chat, I really do like the fact that
As
game
shown
share,
here,
you can,
even
you know,
games that
share your
require
games for 2
multiple
weeks.
Screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share,
That's
you
really
can
cool.
temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
Yeah, exactly, right, 8-Bit?
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
Oh,
And you
P-Merc,
can
I'm
use
sure
it with
that the
friends
3D
via
printing
Game Chat,
community
which
is
we
going to go
showed earlier.
ham when it comes to
Game
that
Share
camera.
can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Bet. Say less, Marie.
Please take a look.
I'm low-key kind of disappointed, though, because I wanted to buy one Nintendo Switch
At
2
7.9
to give away.
inches, Switch 2 has
The
a
fact
bigger
that that would
built-in
bring me
screen.
up to
Here's how that
$1,100
compares
for
to
2 Nintendo Switches is just crazy to me.
The system's thickness remains the same.
If they ever come out with a Nintendo Switch
With
Lite 2,
approximately double the
I might
pixels
do that
compared to
instead, but then
Switch,
again, they'll
you
probably
can
just
enjoy
charge
games
people
in greater
$300 for
detail
that.
on the 1080p screen.
So wait, we get 4K output
Screen
through the
supports
dock,
up to
but
120
1080p on the
frames per
Switch 2?
second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Okay, but how's the battery life? Did they even talk about that?
The
Vivid
screen
LCD?
is more vivid.
Dang,
and
I was really
supports
hoping we were gonna get an
HDR,
OLED.
providing more contrast
Like,
between
if
light
the
and
Switch
dark
2 dropped an
areas of the
OLED,
images.
like, right out the gate, that'd be so crazy. Imagine trying to play
all-new
Mario
Joy-Con
Kart, but you
2
didn't
controllers
spend
connect
an extra $100 for ad-free, so you have to get a random ad to be able to play each match, right?
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on
I
the
still
back.
think those are gonna fail. I still think that's gonna be a huge
SL
failure point.
And SR buttons are bigger for greater
Also,
comfort
what is
and
up with the
control
whole,
when playing with the
you know,
Joy-Con 2
mouse
held
function?
horizontally.
That's like the weirdest gimmick I've ever seen from Nintendo. And I mean, I've seen
The
some
left and
crazy
right
things.
sticks are now larger.
Okay, that I'm actually low-key happy about. The
Each
thumbsticks on the
Joy-Con 2
Joy-Cons
controller
always, like,
can be
irked me.
used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Brother, ugh.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop
Oh, so they're
modes.
using AI to enhance the actual audio.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
Yeah, it does.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
3D audio gives a sense
Even
of
if you don't
space.
have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay, but are you... I assume you're gonna need to have headphones that support that.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like. with
Oh
a
yeah, by the way,
large,
chat, I don't know how to
sturdy
feel
stand.
about that stand.
You can move it freely.
It definitely
like
looks
this.
a lot better than the original one.
In
It's just like
addition to
the
USB-C port
like a
found
hollowed
on
out
bottom
version
of
of the
system,
the
there's
OLED,
one
you
on
know,
top as
the actual
well.
OLED stand.
It's handy for connecting
So
a
wait, so is the
USB-C
top
camera
USB-C literally only for the camera?
or charging in tabletop mode.
Okay, that's not bad. Would be nice if we actually got,
Nintendo
you know, a
Switch 2
secondary
comes with
screen, turn it into like
256
a...
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game
Okay,
downloads,
much bigger.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
which means we have the
Use
potential of getting a
Nintendo Switch to
512
dock to
gigabyte
connect to your
OLED
TV
sometime in
and
the future.
enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Okay. Yo, what's going on, GND?
The Nintendo Switch
It has
2
been a
dock
long
has
time.
built-in fan that keeps your
Yo,
system
Renee.
cool. This helps keep
How are you doing?
performance stable.
Okay, so they have a better fan. Makes sense.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games.
I
as
wouldn't be
well as
surprised if
compatible
Nintendo,
Switch
you know,
games.
randomly dropped
Physical and digital games
expandable
are supported.
like hard drive for the Switch, but they're gonna charge you like an extra $100 for it. I mean, it makes sense, right? The PS5 and the Xbox Series X both have expandable memory.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2
Yeah, I saw them
hardware,
honored.
we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive. to
Yeah, I heard
Nintendo
about
Switch
this.
2.
This game is very controversial right now. Everybody
I'm
was
standing
freaking
over
out
here.
because the game costs money.
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game.
I feel like it depends on how much they're charging for this, though.
There
But I
are
get
a
it.
lot of question mark icons
You're
here.
essentially charging
Let's
somebody for a
examine them.
guide to be able to use the console.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Honestly, P-Merc, I heard the same thing. I was like, that's Ocarina of Time.
SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are
Oh,
made of
$10?
metal.
That's not too bad. But then again,
So that's how they attach to
Astrobot
the
was
system.
free for the PS4, so I don't see why they would need to
A
charge you
magnetic circuit is
for
formed between them, so they won't
essentially a
easily
game that
detach.
teaches you how to use the console. Yeah, but Astrobot was always free.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example.
It's
the
$450 for the
Joy-Con 2
console,
controllers
yeah.
have mouse controls.
Well, technically,
And when
Aaron, it's
combined with the
$550 if you want the
gyroscopes,
camera
You can even do something like this.
and the Mario Kart bundle.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There
Really?
are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, no, Astrobot's amazing.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards. But
Yeah,
it's now
honestly,
red,
it'd
and
be
it has
cheaper
much
just for people to go
faster
watch
data
the actual
reading
tutorial
speeds.
online, you know?
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data
What?
transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, great. So get another expense.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save
So
data,
technically, you could
digital
get
games, and
512 gigabytes, you know,
more. We're
straight from
also
the
releasing a new
launch of the
Pro
console
controller.
if you buy the Express SD card.
It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are
Yeah.
new GL and GR buttons.
I
which
do
you can
like
use
the
to
GL and
assign
GR
system
buttons.
button controls.
That is cool.
In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website.
I
where the
wouldn't
three
know,
of us
Aaron.
We'll talk about the development.
I'll probably have to
of
wait and
Nintendo
see
Switch 2.
what the
We
character
hope you'll
lineup
check
is
that
gonna
out
look
as
like.
well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Well, I can see that my birthday month is going to have the Switch
Broadly speaking,
releasing in, so that's not too bad.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3.
We all get to
types of
play Switch
games.
2.
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Like the Pro Controller, P-Merc?
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch
Jamboree
2 edition
TV.
of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Huh? Alright, Honored.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base.
I mean,
game
I don't know
and
if we're going to
adds
be
new
getting a
features,
Smash Brothers
including
again, are we?
Mouse controls.
At least not for a couple years into the
Audio
Switch's lifespan.
recognition, More expressive rumble.
See you later,
and
Honored.
gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on
Oh.
Switch 2.
Okay, so
Let's
here's where the
check out
gimmick comes
3
in.
New and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the
Oh no,
reactions
that
and
camera quality is so
emotions in real
bad.
time. Or 4 friends
What
can
was
take the
that,
party
140p?
online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier
I thought
team
so as well,
wins.
Marie.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take
Why
a
does it
ride
look like
on
it
the
has the
mouse
same
control
quality as
carnival
the
coaster.
3DS?
With the safety bar lowered and secured.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the 3DS's camera looked way better than that for their AI.
Use mouse controls to
Their
shoot
augmented
down
reality
enemies
camera.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Okay.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games.
Do we know if we're getting a
How
new
quickly
Splatoon?
Can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Bruh. That's
Please look
crazy.
forward to a new
Chat,
Mario
hold on.
Party
I'm going to pause
experience
this for 1
where
second.
you can see each other's reaction.
Okay, so Xbox, if you happen to own the 360 version of that game, you can upgrade to a higher quality version of that game that has been upscaled for free. Same with PS5. If you happen to own a PS4 game, you can get the digital version of it for free, by the way. You can upgrade for free by inserting your PS4 game disc into your PS5. Now, what does Nintendo do? Well, you know, we'll give you an upgraded version, but you're going to have to pay for it. Hey, you know that Smash Brothers that's been sitting on your shelf for like 2 years? Yeah, you're going to have to owe us $80 to upgrade to the new pack. That's just wild to me. Insanity.
While playing. Let's
Yeah, what's going on,
continue
Grady?
presenting some
Sup,
more
Nicholas?
Nintendo Switch 2
How you
edition
doing?
games.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. This bothered me so much
Nintendo
when I heard
Switch 2
about this.
editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the
But
Kingdom.
chat, I did call this. I
Feature enhanced
literally
resolution
called
and frame
this
rates.
before it even ever got announced. I was like,
And
chat,
also
we're going to
support
end up
HDR,
getting
which
some
makes the
sort
image
of
more vibrant.
upgraded version
You can play
of
with
these two
smoother,
games.
Higher definition graphics.
Yeah, slightly better graphics, right?
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Now this, I actually enjoyed this.
New feature can
The
be
Zelda Notes
accessed via
app
the
looked really
Nintendo
cool.
Switch app on smart
I like the
devices.
fact that it can actually tell you
It's a
which way you need to
game-specific
go.
service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example,
I think you actually have to be a Nintendo Switch Online subscriber to be able to have access to the app, though.
Guidance activating.
Yeah, the guidance is what I really liked.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to
Really?
another player to create.
I didn't know about this one. That's cool. You can share schematics. Oh, great. So there's going to be even more Koroks being burnt.
We hope these features will make
Maybe
your
a Switch 2
adventures
edition of
even more
Splatoon,
enjoyable.
maybe. I don't know. I heard a long time ago that we were,
In Kirby and the
like, I
Forgotten
guess they were
Land,
done with
you'll be
Splatoon.
able to enjoy
Yo,
an
we're getting
additional
a
story
upgraded version of
exclusive
Forgotten
to the
Land.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
It does look better, but only ever so slightly.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, great. I'm actually, like, hyped for that. So it means, you know, people who
In
don't have the
addition
money
to
to afford to buy the
standard
Nintendo Switch 2
you
right
can
now
use
have
mouse
access to play
controls
Prime
for
4.
intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
It'll probably run pretty bad and
Plus,
look pretty
you can
bad on the
explore
Switch,
immersive
but
world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy
I guess it's better
action in
than
full
it's
HD
better than
at
nothing. I mean,
120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support
you know what this means,
HDR,
chat? We got to play through
based on
Metroid
your
Prime 1,
preference
2.
and playstyle.
I think they actually ended up
Plus-
remastering 1 and 2.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only
Okay,
receive
Legends
a
ZA
Nintendo
doesn't look
Switch
bad this
version,
time.
but
The
a
original
Nintendo Switch
trailer
2 edition as well.
looked pretty bad.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in
So maybe
Lumia
the
City
original
with
announcement
enhanced
trailer was
resolution
on the
and
Switch
frame rates.
and not the Switch 2?
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're
The
looking
upgrade
forward
packs are
to
scams.
these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Wait, hold on. I noticed that they didn't even mention Echoes of Wisdom. You would think that they would have brought Echoes of Wisdom to the Switch too. What? Drag Drive? It kind of reminds me of like Rocket League with like mouse controls. It does look pretty cool though. The name is kind of debatable. Looks like it's almost made by the same creators who made ARMS. Summer 2025. Okay.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed
Elden Ring? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, Try already kind of spoiled this for me. I went in the Try's stream, and he's like, yo, did you hear about Elden Ring coming to the Switch too? And I was like, dude, I haven't even watched it yet.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
I wonder how this is gonna run, like, in handheld mode. And by the way, just saying, if it's true that the Nintendo Switch has the power of the PS4, then
May you take the throne.
I don't know how this is gonna look at launch. I mean, I'm hoping it looks okay. I mean, they can't really just show a cinematic trailer. I hope they show gameplay.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that
we're getting Hades 2.
Every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the
But only when it's docked.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Hades 1. Oh, Capcom? Okay, this is either Sonic or Resident Evil. Oh. Okay, we're getting another fighting game. Tekken? Or is this some kind of Capcom versus game? Oh, it's Street Fighters. Okay. Alright, Pure Titan, thanks so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Alright, let's see.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Okay.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link
Overwatch?
is fine.
No.
Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal,
Xenoblade?
equipment, and money. I'm for sale.
Oh, it's okay, it's called Arsenal.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope to our lives. Don't.
Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph.
It looked okay. It did look like Armored Core.
Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah, Split Fiction.
You play as
I played a little bit of this
Sci-Fi,
over on
and
Xbox.
Zoe, who writes fantasy.
It's not bad.
Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, not bad.
Will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
Yo.
to Nintendo Switch 2.
Good.
With enhanced
It
graphics
needed
and
that port.
seamless world transitions,
It looked so bad on the
you'll
Switch.
be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse
Wow, it
controls on
actually
Switch
doesn't
2
look like smeared
give you
Play-Doh
even
this
more
time.
ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy
Almost looks
launches
as
on
good as the
September
Xbox
on
One.
Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Yo, let me just tell you, I'm so excited for this game. Chat, you have no idea. I used to play the old Tony Hawk games back on the PS2. I used to play a ton of Tony Hawk Underground. Is that SpongeBob?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our
Hitman?
title, Hitman World of
Yes!
Assassination, to Nintendo
Let's
Switch
go! You mean to tell me that I can play Hitman on the go? Bet. Say less.
And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Yes! Chat, one of my favorite clips before I started doing YouTube was of Hitman. I used to go around bonking people in the head with bananas. Was this 007? Aha! I called it. Project 007.
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay.
Oh yeah, P-Merc, I used to speedrun those games. Ooh.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is
What is this? Tales of Symphonia?
Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure.
Chat, I would play these games if they didn't take 10,000 years to, you know, finish.
New minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix.
Bravely Default, okay.
Fantasy RPG. Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh. Yes, Yakuza! Yes! Let's go! Yakuza 0! Chat, I want to stream these so bad. Well, well, well. Yo, what's going on, Knight? How are you? Chat, this game looks so good. I can finally play Yakuza.
We'll have more games.
Murray, I've only ever played Yakuza, the one with Ichiban Kasuga in it.
Game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
I actually need to play Infinite Wealth at some point or another. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined
No way! Tears of the Kingdom 3?
their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Zelda Breath of the Wild 3? No way!
But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Are we getting another, what I think we're getting?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back.
Are we getting another Hyrule Warriors? We're getting Hyrule Warriors?
So that's Hyrule Castle?
What?
Then
Ah!
must mean this
Dude, okay, I'm down. Sign me up. Chat, you guys can't see my face, but I am smiling from ear to ear right now. Shut up and take my money, Nintendo. You can have my entire wallet now. You've sold me on the Switch too. I'll take out 3 mortgages to get it, but it's fine. Age of Imprisonment. Okay. Okay. Good name. Coming this winter. Okay. Bet. Say less.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Honestly, chat, I really don't know if I want to buy the Switch 2 day 1 or if I want to buy it on Black Friday.
We hope you're looking forward to the
And get it on sale. I feel like that's like the better way to do it. However, will consoles even be available around that time? Because so many people are going to want to buy it. And we don't even know if scalpers are going to take all these consoles from us or
Nintendo
not.
Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on, we're getting Borderlands 4 for the Switch too?
Please
Bet.
take a look at this.
I'm going to buy it for the PS5, Xbox Series X, and Switch 2 then.
Nintendo Switch
So when my friends
Online
come over to my
Plus
house, we can all join in
will
through
be getting
cross-platform.
a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. We're getting GameCube.
Originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available.
I don't know what the games were
A
though.
Legend of Zelda game that looks
okay.
like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Wait, hold on. So instead of giving us Wind Waker HD, we got it on GameCube instead. That's a bummer.
A tale of souls and swords,
Soul Calibur 2, one of the best Soul Caliburs.
Weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend
Yep,
of Zelda
only because of
series
Link. That's the only reason why Soul Calibur 2 is my favorite.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds
Yes.
over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
F-Zero.
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series first.
One of the best F-Zeros as
and
well.
Story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games
Wait,
that support
we're gonna have multiplayer too?
up to 4
Oh, that's so sick.
or online.
So, do we have to buy the 12 months? I think we do to be able to get this. They probably won't give us a month-to-month basis. They'll probably charge us for the whole 12 months to get it.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Ooh, Pokemon XD, let's go. Me and Avery still have to play this, by the way, chat. Avery is like MIA. I noticed he hasn't came, like he still hasn't come back yet. It's been 5 months.
Library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
I hope we see him come back to YouTube this year.
And a dedicated controller designed
I want to see Avery hit 1K subs.
Also be released. It can connect
A Nintendo GameCube controller, huh?
a C button to quickly access game chat.
Okay.
Nintendo GameCube controller.
I still think the Nixie Wizard is a better version of this.
Be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
It's like a pro version of the GameCube controller. It
Whether
just
you're
lacks the
familiar
C
with the
button.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube.
Oh, for real?
Nintendo
That's a bummer.
Classics.
Okay, well, in that case, I won't be buying that. I'll just stick with my Nixie Wizard.
Systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and
Oh yeah, chat. Did they say that the old Switch Pro controller works on the Switch too? Are they compatible? What is this? Deltarune! Let's go! 3 and 4. Chat, I see a Deltarune playthrough coming very soon on the channel. It looks like our channel is not going to be so dead anymore. We're going to be getting a whole lot of new gaming content coming soon. While I was playing Hulk and Marvel Rivals, oh, it is hilarious. So pay for the controller, also expansion membership, and you get to play GC games with the controller. Yeah. Dude, Borderlands 4, I am beyond excited for.
Launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
I just don't know if this is a main channel kind of game or if this is more of a second channel kind of game. I mean, I know the banter from Borderlands can be a little bit wild, but I don't know how tame this game's gonna be.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025.
Dude, it looks so good.
In the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
Civilization?
of Sid Meier's Civilization
Bet.
7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
You've never played Borderlands, Marie?
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive
You gotta play
gameplay
Borderlands.
experience.
I wouldn't really care about Borderlands 1. I would stick with like Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 is better.
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2.
80 bucks for a game you're gonna have.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
Okay.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible.
I would say all of us in the next like 1 to 2 years. Seeing as Nintendo is moving towards $80 being the new norm, PlayStation and Xbox will inevitably follow, and so will Steam and other platforms. It's only a matter of time before games start reaching $70 and $80 for their standard editions.
Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the
I mean, I will
Gungeon's
say
depths
though,
like
for games to jump up $20,
now reloaded in a new
that's
3D
pretty
art style.
crazy.
You can expect some
I would
fan
expect
favorite
games to be
elements to return.
$70 for the new norm.
We're still working on the game.
You know, games
We're
go from
excited
60 to
share more with
70.
you in the future.
But the fact that it went up $20 is a little wild to me. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is this Astroneer? You getting an Astroneer too? This looks like Astroneer. Why does it sound like Overwatch music? Star Seeker, okay. Coming in 2026.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to
Really? Okay, if we're getting Cyberpunk on the Switch 2, I would almost bet that we're getting GTA 6 on here as well.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go.
Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna stick to playing this on my Steam Deck. There is no reason for me to play it on the Switch 2. The Steam Deck has a little bit better performance than the Switch 2. And on top of it, I also have mod support. I laughed at this for some reason. Oh, Final Fantasy VII? Nice! I actually might buy this just for the Switch 2, so I can play it on the go. Low-key, I haven't enjoyed a video game in a long time, but Final Fantasy VII Remake was definitely one of those that, like, broke the mold for me. Okay, we're getting a rundown of all the games we just got done seeing. Oh wait, is the direct over? That was everything? Wow, this hour went by fast. Ooh. Okay, we're getting Hollow Knight. Story of Seasons, let's go. I have no idea what this is. 2 Point Museum. Okay. Yo, I love me some Wild Hearts. I play Wild Hearts all the time. Fortnite. Okay, we're getting Tetris. Rune Factory, okay. Marvel Comics Invasion. I'm sure Try's gonna like that game. Yo, wait, we're getting Star Wars Outlaws on here? Okay, I see you, Nintendo. Fast Fusion looks cool. The Marvel game, that's my jam. This looks like Little Nightmares. Or some kind of game from Little Nightmares. Fortnite, let's go. Oh yeah, I remember that, Marie. Tamagotchi Pizza. Oh, Human Fall Flat 2. I can't wait to play that with Keegan. I'm gonna see if Keegan wants to join me for that.
We've shown a lot of games so far.
Okay.
The next game will be the
So
last
far,
from
I
our
would rate
publishing
this
and
directly like a
development
7 out of 10.
partners. Please take a look.
What is this? Liza P? Devil May Cry? Low-key, he kind of looks like the Devil May Cry.
I give you my blood.
Bloodborne.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Oh yeah, I can see Castlevania. From Software, really? Hopefully this game gets as big as Elden Ring. So is this game coming to other consoles besides the Switch 2, or is this a Switch 2 exclusive with From Software? It looks like Bloodborne. Looks like Bloodborne mixed with like Assassin's Creed, low key. I can already see Triforce literally raging over this. This is gonna be funny to watch him play through. Enemies with jetpacks now? It's an exclusive, really. I wonder how much From Software is going to make from this contract deal with them. Oh yeah, no, From Software's character designs are always great. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, okay, so you are a vampire eating people. Well, I'm gonna be buying this one, that's for sure. It did look like the mech suit from Fallout. You know what would have been insane, chat, is if we got the new Resident Evil game announced here.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Oof. Chat, how many of you guys are going to be buying this game?
And one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Interesting. So is this supposed to be like a sequel to Bloodborne, but not really? Like a far distant cousin to Bloodborne? Ratatouille, you don't look so good. It's like Ratatouille, but with like Wolf Link markings.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, what's happening? What's Mario? Smash Brothers? Kingdom Hearts. Oh, it's Kirby. Oh yeah, P-Merc. I actually still need to finish Lies of P on stream before the new DLC expansion. Wait, are we getting another Kirby game? Whole new spinoff? Ooh. What's this? Kirby Kart Racer? You have a racing game with Kirby? Kirby Air Ride. Riders, okay. I'm down. I'll probably be too busy playing Mario Kart, though. Wait, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get any news about Pikmin.
Released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro
We didn't get
Sakurai.
nothing about Pikmin, and we got nothing on Animal Crossings.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Animal Crossings. Come on, Animal Crossings. Pikmin? Ukulele? Super Lucky Tail. Some sort of Banjo-Kazooie knockoff. Wait, Donkey Kong. I saw the monkeys in the background breaking up rocks. Yeah! Let's go! GG's! It's our boy Donkey Kong. Wait, it's a 3D Donkey Kong? Like, is this fully open world like Mario Odyssey? Chat. Oh my gosh. It's like so good. Let's go. Okay, you know what, Nintendo? We may not always get along, but like, take my money. Take all of my money. So far, I've found like 5 games that I'm definitely buying like day one. Chat, when was the last time we had a Donkey Kong game? It's been a minute, right? Like, definitely, like, Tropical Freeze 2, I feel like, was the last one. I could be wrong. I think, realistically, the last time we had a game like this, it had to have been, like, Donkey Kong 64, right? For a mainline game. Donkey Kong Bonanza. 7/17/2025.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong.
Oh, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD was the last one. Okay.
With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally,
I wonder why they're giving us GameCube emulated versions of like Wind Waker when we could have had Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD ported to the Switch 2. Like if they would have dropped both of those ports as like a day one instead of having it packaged with Mario Kart, I feel like so many more people would be more inclined to buy it.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
Maybe it's not completely out of the question, you know?
Looking forward to everyone
Maybe
being
one
able
day
to
we will get it for the Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch 2.
It's just kind of like a wait and see what their plans are.
Thank you very much.
After that Donkey Kong, it went from a 7.5 to an 8.5. I would rate this one. Really, really good. A lot of heavy hitters. I mean, you know, if you look past all the gimmicks and like the cash grabs, it's really not bad. $500, $550, not really, you know, too excited about that price. All right. I liked it a lot. All right, chat. So, what are you guys' top 5 games you will be buying? I'm definitely getting the From Software game. I'm definitely going to be buying the Mario Kart bundle when it comes out on June 5th. Definitely, probably going to buy... Oh, no, there is no probably. I'm definitely buying the new Hyrule Warriors game. And then, I guess for the 5th game... I don't know. There's a lot of heavy hitters, but I really want to see what the Switch 2 ports are going to look like for the 2 Zelda games. Oh yeah, you know what? Kirby Air Riders looked okay, but I feel like Mario Kart's going to be the better option. All right, chat. Well, on that note, I noticed that Keegan's still live, so we should probably go raid him. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I will say, though, I did miss every single one of you. I really did. And in about 2 weeks, streams will resume back to normal. All right, chat. I think you guys already know what to do. You have to do exclamation point, I think, raid. Or just do hashtag LaneMonster raid. And I will see each and every single one of you guys in 2 weeks. You know what? I might throw in a surprise stream here and there while my eyes heal. However, I'll see you guys again soon. Peace! Bye, guys!